Here's another book that's been on my bookshelf for quite a long time. It's Artist Journal Workshop, Creating Your Life in Words and Pictures by Cathy Johnson, with insights from 27 artists. Now, this book was published in 2011 by Northlight Books. It's a paperback or softback with 144 pages. Now, I thought this would be an interesting book to look at because it does have work from different people. It's not just one person's idea of how to keep a visual journal. So we'll have a look and see what we can see in here. Now, I've always kept a written journal, and at this time when I bought the book I was getting more interested in keeping a visual journal rather than lots of writing with just little doodles and patterns. So we have Getting Started, Test Drive, Exploring Journals, Journaling Lifestyle, and Pulling It All Together. So we have the introduction by Cathy. And you may well have heard of Cathy Johnson. She has quite a few, I think, art books that I've seen. So I thought another thing about this book is it's by a popular author. And we're bound to get lots of different ideas. So first thing is explore what you want from your journal, what you want to actually put in your journal, and some ideas of things to put in there. Overcoming those first page jitters, because the blank page can be very scary. It's like, do you want to name your journal? Do you want to share it or keep it private? We've got these tip boxes around, so extra little bits of information. What happens if you make a mistake? And it suggests you jump right in and just start. And this is physical journals. Lots of other materials and supplies that you might find useful, but of course you don't need much to start with, just whatever you've got. Trying new things like colour, ink and collage. So it says if you already know about creating art, you probably know what you like, but you can test out different ideas and different colours. So you've got pencils there, testing pens, technical pens, colours, watercolour, gouache or gouache, watercolour pencils, collage test, designing your pages, and exploring journals. So you could have a daily journal, a travel journal, you can be recording all your details. You can have a memory journal, different approaches from different artists, a nature journal. That's something that Cathy's got a book on. And then we have dreams and imagination journals. This is interesting, especially if, like me, you have these very vivid dreams and nightmares. Journal on dealing with different life challenges, reporting, spiritual journey, planning and practicing journals. So there's really no end to the type of journal that you can create, and it is entirely up to you. So we've got here journaling lifestyle, developing habits, looking at what's important to you, different things to try again, making time for your journaling. And you can use your journal as a learning tool. And then we've got pulling it all together in chapter 5. You can work out the things you like and the things you don't like, what's working for you, what's not working, the style. You can go online, join an art group, And we've got lots of resources here. I think this is mainly all in the United States. And then we have about the author and the index. So what I like about this book is we've got lots of different artists contributing. So there's lots of different styles, there's lots of different ideas. It's not just one person's idea of how to do things, so it's quite a thoughtful book. It's a book that's really going to make you think about your journaling and just give you lots of ideas to get you started. Now, I know when this book came out, there were not that many books that I could see on journaling, and there were a lot that were just basically pictures of people's sketchbooks, but I wanted something with some writing as well. So I found this gave me the information I needed when I was thinking about the type of journals I wanted to keep. So that's Cathy Johnson's Artist Journal Workshop, and what I need to mention is there's actually a new edition of this book out. In 2024 it was published. It actually has 158 pages, so it's got an extra 14 pages. Now, I haven't seen this, so I don't know what the additional information is, but I think I will maybe try and borrow a copy because I don't really want to buy another copy of basically the same book. But if anyone does have a copy of the new 2024 edition, I'd like to be interested to know what the extra pages do cover. So if you are thinking of buying one, I would say it's probably a good idea to look for the 2024 edition because you do get those extra 14 pages.